Again, I'm such a fucking professional.
Exactly.
So, yeah. Sorry I'm a little bit fidgety. It's going to be okay.
Okam is listening to the pit and the stream. Sensory overload.
Oh no! So, where were we last time, by the way?
Last time, before I died, we just finished watching the tapes from Mr. Winters, where he told us to find his brother Adrian Vauclair.
Yes.
Because he apparently holds the secret to take down Feuerschwing, who is still alive.
Yes.
The big evil dragon.
That's right. And Amsel actually acknowledged Glory.
Yes.
Which is so out of character, we really have to do something about that. Doesn't fit. So maybe you think he was hearing voices or something. And now he's taking medication to get the voices away.
Alright, just give this a second to load, and then we'll be in the game again.
Oh, and Varren?
Yes? Oh.
I feel really bad.
Oh. Oh damn.
So that was the phone call just now.
Oh dear.
Don't worry, chat, it's nothing serious, it's just, I don't want to have it all out in the internet, I just needed Varren to know.
It's fine, it's fine.
So yeah.
Let's just say we had a kind of an awkward situation.
Yes, we had an awkward situation, that's all it is. So that's why I'm a little bit frazzled. So if we could do one of your voices first.
Alright.
While I just unfrazzle.
It seems like I have to talk to Amsel anyway, so...
Oh, great.
It'll be me mostly now. Alright. The room goes quiet as everyone struggles to process what you've seen on the DVD. Finally, Dietrich breaks the silence. A dragon, son of a bitch. Green Winter sent us against a dragon. Paul, Amsel. The Firewing. Amsel's voice is thick with dread. She lives. Blitz. Oh, I'm really starting to regret the fact that I didn't just stay at the hotel.
I do like Blitz, I have to say.
And now it's an Iger part.
Yay. Just give me a second now.
It's fine.
Iger ignores him. Wait a second! You don't know for certain! Oh, wait, fell out. Hang on, gotta get covered. Fence. And there we go. Okay, I'm alright. So what I said, we don't know for certain. We don't know for certain.
Seriously, Iger, I think we need to get something for that part of your crutch. I'm just saying, maybe some extra protection would be nice.
Pair of panties that actually fits.
Maybe.
Oh, Okami for Gavin?
Maybe something they talked in the Discord channel.
I have a feeling, yeah, because he's not in chat.
Apparently, Twitch hates Gavin, so...
Maybe there are too many windows.
Maybe. Dietrich lays a hand on Iger's shoulder. The evidence seemed pretty convincing to me, love. I'll even take it a step further. I think that secret facility that we stumbled into was a lair.
I agree.
The room falls silent. Iger and Glory exchange glances. They gon' fuck. After a moment, Dietrich continues.
I think Glory is going to look down and be like, no. Just no. We need to get her a pair of extra panties, people.
I agree.
Just don't take it out on my pay, because I need the money, because I have to travel to Denmark, because apparently the girl I like got a new hair color, and I gotta see that as soon as possible. Yes, me and Glory are like this.
Exactly. Just think about it. The Daka that Winter got his coordinates from was posting about Feuerschwing. And she was killed by the same orcish bastard that attacked us after Monica died. That's a direct link between the dragon, the scarred orc, and the Harfold Manor. Paul Emsel. And then Winters was killed by the same thing that killed Monica. Exactly. My gut tells me that the dragon is down there. Varren. Someplace far beneath the surface. I think that we knocked down on the door to her lair without even knowing it. And I think that, given what we've seen, the dragon will do whatever it takes to keep us quiet about it.
Well, it is a dragon after all.
Yeah. That's apparently also one of the rules of Shadowrun. Never do a deal with a dragon.
But they have such riches.
So many riches.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Going on the assumption that there is a dragon, and that she will come after us. What do you propose that we do about it? I mean, it's a fucking dragon. You don't just, go in there guns blazing. You have to be smart about it.
Exactly. So I think I'm going to pick the first choice. I tell you what we're going to do. We are going to follow Winter's advice. We are going to find Vauclair. Paul Emsel. Yes, Varren is right. Finding Dr. Vauclair should be our priority. If we are going up against a dragon, we need to find ourselves a dragon slayer.
Mm-hmm.
And now your favorite character.
Is it Glory? Is it Glory?
Yes.
Is it Glory?
Yes. Oh, guys, you should have seen how her face bloomed with happiness. It was glorious.
Yes, which fits with her name, Glory.
Exactly.
Winters spent 20 years searching for Vauclair, and it got him nowhere. How do you propose that we find him? Seriously, we have to find him fast, because 1, it's a dragon, 2, I'm horny, 3, it's a long way to Denmark.
With the help of an information broker.
Just Glory over here. Did Amsel just respond to what I said? Did he actually hear me?
I responded to someone, I'm not sure who, but...
Amsel, can you hear me? Amsel, I'm
yes?
waiting over here.
Hello?
Can you see me?
Where is that voice coming from?
Oh,
Is that you, God? I didn't know God was a woman. How?
You know what? As long as I get paid, Varren, you make fucking sure I get paid.
Do I need to pay you, God, in order to get into heaven? I will do that for you.
Amsel, focus!
He comes down from his trip.
I hate to say it, but that kind of sounded like cumming for something else.
And we already have our title for this part. That sounded like coming.
Yes! Oh my god. Seriously, it's no wonder we haven't gotten any further with the game.
Exactly.
Oh, and I forgot something.
What
Last time we streamed, we were told, I think it was Okami who told us that Jack is doing Shadowrun 2 now.
Yes.
Forgot to tell him off.
Damn it! Next.
Had to do that on Monday.
Yes, do that on Monday. Exactly.
Yes. Tell him off.
Alright. First option again. I'll go talk to Altwig then. For this? No. While Herr Burakazi is very capable, a task of this magnitude is beyond him. We need to make contacts with the premier information broker in Berlin. We need to talk to Alice.
Ooh, I like that name.
Blitz coughs at Amsel. Alice, best of luck, and I hope that you're rich. Amsel
Well,
raises...
we can always offer her a dwarf to sit on.
Nobody is going to sit on me.
Sure.
And if you try to sit on me, I have a fist ready for you.
Yeah, that wouldn't be so pleasant.
Not
By the way.
unless you're into that.
Exactly. By the way, remember to pack your loop for the next run.
Oh, good idea.
You'll make it.
Yes, I think so.
Now, if I remember correctly, last time in the club, there was so many scenes of just Varren looking longingly at his bottle of loot, just being like, oh, why? I just want to use you.
Why can't I use this on anyone? Why can't I share the glory of fisting with everybody?
I think the problem was it was basic loot.
True.
We hadn't gotten to the more expensive, exciting kind of loot.
Exactly. I had one advanced medkit and then I used it.
Acrobat ants? Just to call me. That's
Oh.
what I had.
Oh, it's probably with the ants in his house.
Oh, yeah, right. Did the exterminator not come around yet, or was that tomorrow? I forget.
He said it was going to be today.
Well, if they're acrobatic ants, maybe you can film them, upload to YouTube, and get a shit ton of views and become a viral sensation.
Exactly.
In 24 hours?
Maybe. Ah, the exterminator is there now.
Obsidian. Doomfist to everyone!
Yes.
Exactly, Obsidian. You got the right thinking for Varren's liking.
Alright, let's continue. Amsel raises an eyebrow. For this, rich enough, even if only just.
Oh. Amsel has secret funds.
Apparently. Must be those secret porn tapes.
Exactly. Who is this? Alice. And does she scissor?
Now I'm just thinking about the song Alice! Who the fuck is Alice? That was actually a parody on a previous song.
The only song I know that has Alice in it is from the Alice in Wonderland movie, the Shinedown song. Her name is Alice. I kind of like that one. That's fun.
What, is it from the Tim Burton Alice in Wonderland movie?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
The movie is not that good. It's very pretty, but it's not that good. But the Shinedown song, really good.
Maybe I'll need to give it a listen then. Alright. Amsel. A most prominent figure in Berlin's shadow community. Ex-Koyenwellerreiter. She provides information retrieval services for the F-State. Amsel turns to the computer console behind him and runs his fingers over a virtual keyboard. The machine begins to hum. Okay, so you're also going to play the part of the computer. Good to know.
I couldn't help myself. Sorry.
It's fine. If Winters was right, if Vauclair is still alive, she can help us find him. I thought Vauclair was a guy. Wait a minute.
Vauclair is a guy. She is referring to Alice. Alice can help us.
Ah.
I thought you were going to be an English teacher. Just saying.
That was just some confusion with the pronouns. Which seems to happen a lot these days.
Really? You
No,
haven't called me a he in forever.
No. I mean, I was referring to the whole pronoun issue thing with trans people.
Oh, yeah.
That was what I was referring to.
And you sort of glossed over the fact that I joked about you having called me a he in the past, and you did not refute it, therefore it must be true.
I did not! It's not true! I did not hit her! I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
That movie is... I don't even know. The first time I watched it, it came on TV, and there were...
It was actually on TV?
Yeah, I was like 12 or 13. I was at my dad's place, so there was nothing to do, but he had a bunch of channels on his TV. So I was sort of zapping through, and then all of a sudden, you know, like the announcer voice is like, coming up next is The Room. It was like in the afternoon, so definitely not prime time slot, but I didn't know what else to do that day. So she was like, coming up next, The Room. A drama made by Tommy Wiseau. And that was all she said. Like it was a drama, and then his name. And I had no idea who he was. It was just like, a drama, you know, that could be interesting to watch. 5 minutes in, I'm like,
Ew.
part of me was like, this is so bad, I don't want to waste my time on this. And then another part of me was like, this is so bad, I have to use my time on this. So I watched it, and afterwards I was just like, I don't even know what I watched. I'm not even sure what the story was even about, but it was definitely interesting.
You're tearing me apart, Lisa.
That's the best thing about it all.
I remember one of the channels at late night showed actually Batman and Robin.
Oh yeah, they've shown that a few times over here, and they never announce it as like a bad movie. You know, they have to be positive about it, but they can't really say anything positive except for the fact that it has a lot of A-list celebrities in it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all they say. They just, you know, name drop all the celebrities and then they just show the movie, and it's so fucking bad.
I knew the reputation of the movie, so when suddenly I saw that it was going to be a late night showing on the channel, I was like, I'm staying up for this.
I'm going to enjoy this.
And I did. Oh, how I did.
It's such a glorious train wreck.
Exactly.
You can't look away. Too many splashy colors and lights.
Rubber lips are resistant against your charm.
Oh, it's just so bad, and the sets are ugly as fuck. The color scheme is ugly as fuck. Absolutely hate it. And then not so long ago, they actually showed the Riddler one, the first one, Schumacher.
Batman Forever.
Yeah, and it. I don't know. People say, you know, it's a good movie. It's very safe, but a good movie. And I watched it and I was like, this is so fucking boring. I didn't like it, and I thought the story was confusing. They didn't make clear about the motives or anything like that. I had no idea why people had the motivations that they did. So that kind of sucked. I've never seen the first one that Burton did. I've
Really?
seen the second one. Yeah, I've seen the second one with Catwoman.
Ah,
And I thought she was fine. She was so cool.
Michelle Pfeiffer, yeah.
Yeah, I think I was like 10 or 11 when I watched that. I thought it was a little bit scary, but a part of me was just so fascinated with her as Catwoman. She's amazing. She'd probably have been a bit of a telltale sign that I kind of like girls.
Mm-hmm.
Also the fact that I like goths, so in all her black leather glory.
Exactly.
Or latex rather.
I remember when it was actually in a weekend where they showed the first Batman movie on Saturday, and then Batman Forever on Sunday. And I was actually sick that weekend because I had at a horse riding contest I had ate something bad, and I had food poisoning.
Oh, that's no fun.
So then we came home, and the first Batman movie was actually playing. I was like, oh, this is very nice and everything. And then the next night I saw Batman Forever. I mean Batman Returns.
Yeah.
And I think I was 12 when I saw
So
that.
you were old enough to get a sort of boner with Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yes.
Not really understanding why.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and Okami's back. The guy sprayed, and he can put the food back tonight. That's good.
Have I ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? Not with the devil, no.
And Obsidian is also asking if told us to watch animated show and movies with Batman, I guess.
I've seen a lot of the Batman animated series.
I have seen a lot of that as a kid and as a grown up. I really, really love that show. And I've seen Mask of the Phantasm, the animated movie with Batman, and I've also seen. I know there are very divided opinions on Batman Beyond, the continuation. I quite like it. I just do. I think it's okay.
Yeah, I remember watching
It's
that
not
show. I remember watching that show as a kid and kind of enjoying it.
Yeah, it's not as good as the animated series, but it's still good enough. But then again, the animated series was so amazing.
Oh yeah.
Also live up to that, but it was passable. Even though they were going for more of a teen audience, I would say more directly in the face teen audience. It was still fine, and I have to say the movie they made, showing off the fate of Robin and all of that for the Batman Beyond movie, that was just amazing.
Apparently, the ends with a bit devil in the pale moonlight is a line from Batman. It's actually been a while since I watched the movie,
Ah.
so maybe when I come over, I have Batman download on the computer. Then we can watch
Oh.
it.
And Kaiser is here. Hello.
Kaiser is in the chat. Hello, Kaiser. How you doing, my friend?
Yes, and Mask of the Phantasm is amazing. It was so good. Really good for an animated movie.
Still need to see it.
I found it on Netflix.
Yeah, I could probably find it there, but like, I know that it picks up in a certain point of the series, and I haven't reached that point in the series yet.
Oh, yeah. I watched so much of the series that I was like, I can watch it. You can watch it as a separate movie. It will not destroy anything for you, I will say.
Probably, but like, it's also the same with the first Transformers movie from the 80s, that also takes place in a certain part of the series, and I haven't reached that part yet.
And I get why you would like to reach that part. So I have to say, with the animated series, when season 4 came up, that's the season I missed the most.
That's the one where they did all those redesigns.
Yeah, that's the one where I missed the most episodes from.
Mm-hmm.
I have seen some of them, and some of them are really fucking good. But the first 3 seasons, I watched pretty much all the episodes there. Though it's been a little while, so I might have to go back and see.
Mm-hmm.
But so many good ones. I love the music, I love the sets and the design of the characters and the intrigue and everything. And as a kid, I always loved Croc a lot. As the villain's the Joker, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And I always really liked
Harley.
Harley, of course. And then I also like the little puppet. Like, it looks like a gangster.
Oh yeah,
like,
Scarface.
Yeah. Like the little puppet thing. I always loved that one.
That's the ventriloquist.
Kind of scared me, but I really liked the little puppet. And of course, Poison Ivy and Catwoman were my favorites.
They
Absolute
fine.
favorite.
They fine.
A redhead and a Catwoman, come on.
Yep.
You can't go wrong with that.
Nope. Alright.
Sound French? Who sounds French?
I think he's maybe referring to me,
Ah.
which is kind of weird, because I'm from the Dutch part of Belgium, not the French part.
Oh, is the volume too loud,
Oh.
Kaiser?
Maybe it was a certain bump in
Oh,
the
yeah.
volume. Maybe I should keep my noise down.
Maybe I should too. I can get pretty loud. Oh yeah, and fair warning, guys. Varren has his window open. I have my door open because we are melting.
Yes.
So you can hear birds chirping, cars pass by, and you might even be able to hear a train on my end at some point. Just fair warning.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's continue. Since we've gone on this Batman the Animated Series rant.
Yes.
The console spits out a stick of blue plastic.
Black plastic.
A black
Do
plastic.
don't discriminate against the black plastic.
Oh, God forbid me.
And you said blue as well. That's just amazing.
It's your fault.
I'll gladly take the blame.
I knew you were evil. I knew it.
Of course I'm evil. I'm a slut kidder.
Hmm.
What did you imagine?
Alright, Amsel plucks it from the computer and hands it to you. Here, your key to speak with Alice. A cred stick? Amsel nods. An encoded cred stick, yes. 10,000 nuyen. Alice will not show her face for less. This represents the last of my personal savings, Varren. Make this meeting count.
By the way, back in the 90s, there was a supermodel. I forget what her name is, but at one point, she was so high priced in the modeling industry that she actually said in an interview that she would not get up in the morning for less than $10,000.
Doesn't really surprise me knowing the modeling world.
Nope. And Amsel, are you sure this is the last 10,000 nuyen? Because I have a feeling you have a lot more stashed away. Just saying.
Where there's always the hidden account.
Well, absolutely does strike me as a character who would have like a secret escape hatch if things become very dire.
Well, he is an information broker, so he needs to have his escapes.
Exactly.
Alright. Where do I need to go? Take the U-Bahn to the Altstadt Spandau. There you will find a connecting tube that the locals refer to as the rabbit hole. You will find a method of contacting Alice there. Of course Alice is found in a rabbit hole. Of fucking course.
That night, white night, marching into the sun. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, Alice in Wonderland song.
There is actually also a Batman villain who is obsessed with Alice in Wonderland, who thinks he is the actual Mad Hatter.
Oh yeah, he apparently stalked his girlfriend and either tried to kill her or actually killed her when she broke up with him.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, he has that high hat on with the playing cards inside.
Indeed.
Yeah, and the big nose. He's quite short, if I remember correctly from the animation.
Yeah, and I remember in the Arkham games that his goons, they had rabbit masks on.
Ah, cool. Really cool.
Yeah. There was actually quite a cool level actually in Arkham Origins. When you meet the Mad Hatter, you get sprayed with some kind of toxin, and then it looks like you're in Wonderland as Batman.
That's cool. I only seen a Let's Play of one of the Batman games. I think it was the Arkham Asylum one, where Mark Hamill actually voiced the Joker.
Oh yeah, he did in Asylum and in City.
Yeah, and I remember seeing the designs for Harley Quinn for the City one. It's so fucking awesome.
Yes.
She looked amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, Harley Quinn, Harley Quinn, Harley Quinn. Everyone's favorite girl.
Yep. I can't deny it. I love me some crazy. What can I say?
Exactly, she's so beautiful and so crazy. Like, she'll kill you after the first date if you don't make it right.
Exactly. Yeah, a lot of people actually shit on Arkham Origins, but I actually thought that was a pretty decent game still.
The guy I watched the Let's Play of is called J2 John Jeremy. He was so excited for it, and the first episode or two, he just kept going, I'm Batman, I'm Batman, I'm Batman, all the fucking time, and he was so excited.
I'm Batman.
Yeah, and apparently he used to work at a games store or something, and he remembered when the game came out, and he only played the demo back then, and he thought it was great, but never actually picked up the game, so he was like, I can finally play it! And when Harley Quinn walks onto the stage, he's like, yes, just yes.
Yep, the boner has appeared.
Exactly. He was like, hi baby, you and me, yes, just yes.
Yes.
Which was hilarious.
Exactly.
Oh god.
Maybe I could even do Arkham City at some point.
Yeah, that would be fun. Though you have to continue failing at Hitman. At least you're not failing at this game.
Oh no. That's also because RPGs are my wheelhouse, so.
Yeah.
They're my go-to genre.
Makes sense then.
Mm-hmm. And
like in the Hitman series, you always throw the fucking coin.
it's supposed to be fucking overpowered, and yet it does nothing with me. What the hell?
And he's like, it's a coin! Ooh, a coin! Throw the coin. Didn't work. Throw it again. Didn't work. Don't you want my coin? Keeps throwing coins.
I waste like $5 on you guys.
Arkham City is great, says Kaiser. The best in the series.
I actually,
it looks great.
Personally, I actually think Asylum is a little bit better, even with the kind of shit ending. But just the little bit more of a Metroidvania kind of feeling in Arkham Asylum. And I also thought the story was a little bit better there. Though Arkham City, it had Mr. Freeze in it, and Mr. Freeze is my favorite Batman villain.
Oh, I do love the episode in the animated series.
So good.
It's such a... It has such a like a Greek tragedy kind of vibe to it.
Yes, exactly, exactly.
It's amazing.
I
It's so
would shed tears if I had any left to shed.
exactly, and he's such a tragic villain. Like you understand why he has to be stopped, but throughout it all, you're just like, I can't be mad at you.
Exactly.
I understand
Yeah.
so fucking well. The Joker, it's so much easier to be like, yeah, you're the bad guy, I have to stop you.
Oh, yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, oh, but you're also so much fun. I hope you come back. With Mr. Freeze, it was like, I just can't hate you. I just can't.
No, exactly.
There's a lot of sympathy for that character.
That's also in Arkham City. You actually work with him for a few missions.
Ah, cool.
But
I saw the trailer for Arkham City, and I had to say it looked really beautiful, like the animation and everything.
oh yeah.
But same with Arkham Asylum, also looked beautiful. I really like the design choices they have taken in Arkham Asylum game. It was really, really good, because it definitely felt like a maze, and it felt like a mix between old Victorian kind of asylum, but also very futuristic with all the technology and everything. And there was also a kind of 1984 vibe going on with all the screens promoting the mayor and the leader of the asylum and everything.
Mhm.
It's very, very good. I really like that.
Yeah, like it's also, you can find some collectibles that go into the history of the asylum, and then you discover it was actually built in like early 1900s.
Yeah, by a guy who seemed a bit mad himself.
Exactly.
It's like kind of gave you an Edgar Allan Poe sort of vibe with like the House of Usher.
A little bit,
Where
yeah.
it's like the crumbling of the family,
Exactly.
crumbling of the mind as well. Gave that vibe again. Good vibe. I like that.
Exactly.
Yes. Oh, and game. We're forgetting. It splits.
Game. Alright. Blitz. Don't call it that in front of her though. Word on the street is that she hates it. Oh shit! I skipped through the dialogue. No!
Oh god, no.
It was something from Amsel.
Fuck! I didn't pause it in time.
Dang it.
Shit.
Well, it's probably like, good luck, maybe.
Let's hope so. Fingers crossed, guys.
Maybe.
Someone said, saying he assumes that we never read the comics. I read some of the comics. I read the Killing Joke, and then there's also the very artistic Arkham Asylum one, where Batman has to go and find. I think it's the Joker who set all the villains loose or something. I know that with Two-Face, they have done something about his coin. And giving him some sort of multi-choice kind of thing instead, and it is slowly destroying his mind.
Yeah, I've read The Killing Joke as well, and I also read a trade of the Hush storyline. It's like Hush is a villain with a surgeon background, and he tries to make his face into that of Bruce Wayne.
Cool. Yeah, I would really like to get my hands on them. I was kind of lucky that I read them when in Wales, studying there for a semester, and I was lucky that one of the girls there, named Kat, she was a big comic book fan, so she had those too, and she also had a lot of the Sandman comics, so I got to read a lot of those as well.
Nice.
Though I would like to actually have my own, it's very expensive. So I'm not sure I'll get any for my birthday, but I am planning on just making one big book and comic book list and CD list for Christmas. So now I can get a lot of that there instead.
Exactly.
But I have a feeling that my birthday gifts are going to be all like perfumes and makeup and
Girly stuff.
Yeah, it's going to be birthday stuff. Which is fine, and I really hope I get a gift certificate or two to my favorite clothing store in the because I haven't been there in so long, and she tends to get the owner tends to get worried about me if she doesn't see me for about a month or two. She's like, "Oh, are you okay? Did anything happen? You're good? You sure? Okay, can I give you something?" She's like, "Fine, just let me shop."
Yeah, this morning I had to go shopping with my mom. And
Be like, feel for you, or
Hmm?
should I feel for you, or feel sorry for you?
It was fine. I bought some stuff myself.
Okay.
Got a new jacket.
Ooh, cool.
Leather jacket.
It might be too warm to wear that when you go to Denmark, though.
Yeah, I looked at the weather ahead and it was like 20 degrees. So
Yeah, I'm thinking about picking up a parasol so that when we walk around in Old Town, I can actually have some portable shadow with me, just so I won't melt and burn.
and if I need some shadow as well, I'll be holding the umbrella, so I don't have to crouch down every time I want to be under the
That would
umbrella.
probably be a good idea, because again, I'm short, as you keep mentioning.
Yes, you little hobbit.
Hmm.
And indeed, Kaiser, I know Hush is in Arkham City. I have done that side quest.
They have who as a voice actor?
Oh, they have the same voice actor in Arkham City as well. Because actually in Arkham City he succeeds in turning into Bruce Wayne.
Oh yeah, that's right. I saw that in the trailer. Really creepy.
Hmm.
Okay, should we take a U-Bahn and go and meet Alice?
Yes, I think that's what we should do. But I'm looking. I have some unspent karma. Want to see if I can put that into something.
Good idea. Do you think we need some more charisma points or something like that?
Well, I
No,
already got a lot of charisma points in the previous session, so.
Good. Maybe something to improve your fisting.
I think I'm going to get. I think I'm going to get some more.
Last time, you missed with a 96% chance.
Yes.
We don't have a lot of intelligence.
Indeed. So I think I'm going to upgrade my intelligence a little bit, because I also remember from previous time that there were some dialogue options that we couldn't do because we had low intelligence.
That's true.
So I'm going to put some points into intelligence.
And yes, Obsidian, me and my sunburns. It's SPF 30 at a minimum, otherwise I burst into flames. That's just how it goes.
Alright,
Well, I do like we have the portrait of the doggy with us as well.
I gave him a little pet.
Oh, he's so cute!
Alright,
He looks like a mix between a tiger and a wolf.
I'm going to check the computer real quick again.
Okay, he's adorable. I don't own anything anymore, Kaiser. I used to have a lot of the Lego Scala kind of thing, which was for girls, and also the Belle. My sister had more of the more traditional Lego, and I love to play with that as well, so we often played with it together when we were younger. And one of the best things about Lego was when she would get some for Christmas, and she didn't want to actually build the thing, and then I was allowed to actually build it, so I built the Hogwarts Express and stuff like that for her.
Nice.
Which was a thing. So yeah, I love building with it, but sadly I don't have any anymore. I think my mom saved some of it, just in case kids ever come into her home.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. No, we used to have some at my grandmother's place as well, and we actually built up kind of a city, and we used some of the other toys there to build out the city even more, and we made little things of paper and stuff like that. And then we had all these little Pokemon figures that were, and then we made it into the Pokemon City. So we played with the Pokemons in that, and all the little paper things we made. We made like little magazines they could read and stuff like that, and we took matches and cut off the sulfurous end, and then that was firewood and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of fun.
Alright, let's check with the weapons guy again, see if there's anything for me. The Roma... the Roma guy.
Oh god.
Doesn't seem like he has any upgrade for my spiked fist.
Aww. I was hoping we could do some really advanced fisting.
Yeah, me too. Oh well. Alright, time to dig U-Bahn.
Yay.
To the rabbit hole.